All right, so we are live. So welcome everyone. Today is Friday, which means it is our weekly Q&A day, one of my favorite days of the whole week. I do want to make sure to show you guys how you can join because I know that we have switched to the communities area. So if you guys are a little bit confused, let me make sure to show you how you can join, even though I do see lots of you guys. Looks like you easily found it. So make sure to let everyone in here. All right, so let me share my screen. And you'll want to go to bridgetbartlett.com if you're just like, I have no idea where to go. You can always go there and find everything. Just side note though, if you guys wanted to check out the events calendar, you can always do that here. And when you click on the events calendar, you'll be able to see, all the up-to-date training. If there's ever a day that I need to cancel the training for whatever reason, then that will be updated here. So you'll always know, what's going on. If you need to access the weekly Q&A, you can just click there, or any of the, for example, if you want to join us for open office hours, you can always join directly through there. Inside of, if you go to login, this is where you're going to find everything. You can join our Facebook group. All of the members of our program, as of the first of this year, do have to have a HighLevel account. So only if you are like a founder, like, you're one of my ride or die, stick with me since the beginning people, do you get access to my actual agency. So everyone has their own HighLevel account. So you can access all of the HighLevel resources here. You also can access our specific resources here. So you would want to click here to join the Zoom. So when you click there, you actually now go into our community area. The old area is training.myvisionagency.com. This one is members. Okay. So what's cool about this is you'll see in the top corner here, you'll click the little dots and you'll be able to go to our communities tab. So this is where you're going to be able to access, if you're a certified partner, you'll access our certified partner group. And then if you are a member of our program, you'll access that here. So if you read this first, it tells you how to, access everything, but you'll basically see it's in the learning tab now. So all of our courses, while you can still access them here, now all of our courses are here in the communities area. So that makes it really easy. If you guys do need to contact anyone, if you want to tag anyone, make sure to do the @ symbol. For example, if I wanted to comment here on Chris's post and I wanted to make sure that Chris got it, I would want to tag him here. Now, the reason, not so much on someone's post, but like if someone is commenting on, or you create a post in here and you want to make sure that I see it, make sure to do that little @ symbol and then tag me in it. That way I will actually get a notification that says, hey, someone tagged you in a post. So that I make sure to not miss it. Okay, so not just me, but for anyone, if you guys want to do that. You also have some other announcements, resources. Hopefully I have used this to make things a little bit more clear and easy to find. And like I said, if you are a certified partner, you just toggle over and then you'll have access to that. If you want to become a certified partner, you can actually do that by going to the Get Certified. And this is not through me. This is actually through HighLevel. They have their own certified partner program now. So if you're kind of new and you want to really focus on, learning the skills for HighLevel and all of that, you want to make sure to get certified. Right? So now that everyone has access, how is everyone?
Great.
Terry had some super exciting news to share. Hey, McCall. I heard Janai chiming in.
Hey, morning, Bridget. Hey, everyone.
Hey. Hey. How can I help you guys today? What you got going on?
I had a question, Bridget. You had mentioned a couple weeks ago that you might be considering doing an affiliate program. Are you still considering that?
I have an affiliate program, but I don't invite anyone into my agency anymore. So I strictly focus on the HighLevel affiliate program. So it's actually a really good question. And so maybe some people don't know about this. So let me explain what you guys can do, or really anyone, if you wanted to like refer my program. Okay. If you are a HighLevel affiliate, which like I said, everyone who has joined our program this year, moving forward, everyone has to have a HighLevel account. Okay. So you sign up for the HighLevel affiliate program. And if you would like to refer me, what you can do, if you click here to refer, HighLevel has this super cool option where you can sign someone up, let's say for the $97 plan, and then you can actually refer me, for example. It's not just something for me, but you can actually upgrade through someone else. And the way that works, like, for example, Janai, if you signed someone up for the 97, I lost my camera here. You signed someone up for the $97 plan, and you were like, I really want to give them all of Bridget's help and support, and for whatever reason, all the tools and all of that. And you wanted to encourage them to upgrade. So you could say, here's this link, right? It's myvisionagency.com/refer. And then they can sign up using my HighLevel upgrade link. So what happens is they actually upgrade through me, but it doesn't change your sponsor at all. What HighLevel does is they will split the commission between you and I. And so they get access to my program, all of my tools, all of our weekly Q&A, all of our support, and then we split the commission. So you would still get the commission for their $97 plan, and then the difference we would split between us.
Cool. Okay.
So because of that, I don't really need one for myself because it's all through HighLevel.
Right. Makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
I like it.
Cool. Cool. So yeah, if you imagine the funnel, right? It's like opt in for a free HighLevel trial. Oh, do you want to upgrade to the SaaS because you could get and then now they're upgrading to $497 because the value in our program, if you just look at the tools alone, it exceeds the difference that you would pay to upgrade anyway. So it's kind of a no-brainer. Which are the best offers? Ray says hello from Texas. I'm so jealous you're in Texas. However, it's pretty hot there. It's pretty humid. I'll take my cool breeze in the fall anytime.
Yeah, the high is 74 today, and the low is in the low 60s. Really great.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's nice. At least you get a break there for the humidity. I see Mr. Kecklin has his hand up.
Hey there.
Hey.
I just wanted to say welcome myself, I guess. I just signed up as an affiliate like a half hour ago. So super excited to get on board finally and get in business with Bridget as it is, like this, and happy to be a part of the group and look forward to being around more.
Super.
I want to say hello to Kate because it's been a long time.
Hey, Frankie. Yeah, I know. Good to see you. Yeah.
Welcome.
Yep. And good to see you, Ray, Maria, and Terry, and everybody.
Like, all the cool kids are hanging out with Bridget. I gotta go.
I know.
We missed you, Kurt. We missed you.
Yeah. It's funny because I joined HighLevel actually before Bridget way back when, but I never really did too much with it. And I still had a lot of entanglements with the other thing. And so I'm just really looking forward to pressing through with this now with HighLevel. It
is an amazing ship to jump on board. If you can't tell, Keck, I have a pretty awesome community, but
for sure.
Lots of tools and lots of people online say, I have the best community. So obviously I think mine is the best, but honestly,
right.
We're all here for the tools, right? The tools are amazing, and we all want to utilize each other as a resource and utilize all of these amazing tools as an opportunity. So it's like, we're just trying to figure out how can we mix all of these amazing things that we have available to us and then build businesses that we love. That's the goal.
Yeah, for sure.
I got a question. I'm sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Saw some stuff. Are you familiar with Zappy Chat?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's actually a HL Pro Tools product.
Okay. So is it much different than, because I was like, okay, is that much better, or is that different from if you get the HL Pro product?
Yeah, it's not included as far as I know, because we can change our offers whenever we want to, but as far as I know, it's not included into their bundle or their subscription.
Okay.
But it is one of their products, and I've heard really great things about it. I have never used it personally though, because there's so many like third-party integrations with HighLevel that it's like you can get shiny ball syndrome, and so you're like, oh my gosh, here's another amazing thing I gotta check out. And so I don't really have a use for it, and so I haven't checked it out. And also I just feel like since HighLevel has its conversation AI right now, I would rather, and again, this is just my choice and how I think, I would rather work on developing that and training my bot, and then like getting my system set up and then testing it out so that I can really get familiar with it. And then hopefully at that point, HighLevel has, gotten it to like a Zappy chat level.
Okay.
So if you're using it now and you're finding having great results, by all means keep using it. If you haven't used it yet and it's not something like you have a client like they have to have this, and HighLevel's just not up to par yet with this, then of course you have to use it. If you're in a position where you're like, it's a really great service, I might consider adding it, but I haven't really yet, then probably do what I do. Just test it out yourself. Get familiar with it, add it to the workflow, get it trained, all of those things. And then of course you can just add it in with your services you provide or whatever you want to do. Cool.
Yep.
And I just want to publicly say congrats to Terry. Terry just got, it's pending, but I'm sure he's going to get an amazing deal.
Yeah.
So I'm super excited for you, Terry.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. And I'm looking at creating a because in where I'm licensing it, so I'm not doing exclusive sales. So I'm licensing it where now I'm gonna have a model to go after. What you had shared with me, a model now that it just throws that opportunity that I could create any flow with this and customize it whatever they want in there, and I'm just totally ecstatic right now because I'm like because it was bothering me because I was going through a third party, and I'm like, I don't want to do a third party. And I started looking at my own setup for my solar program, what I was doing. I'm like, wait a minute, I got it right here. Mm-hmm. And I started going, I said, wait, I just got to create the custom questions. So the questions will be the custom tabs that they want for each individual.
Terry, I can visualize what you're talking about, but I'm sure everybody else is like, I have no idea what he's saying. So I really, you should really, really create a video or something, like some kind of training series to show how you built that. Okay. It's great content anyway. Especially like for the affiliate opportunity, but also just like you're basically creating a course for all of your leads who may be interested in this solution. Because when you show them, I know Terry, you're probably like, I've heard you say this a million times, I get it. But just for everyone else, when you show a client what you have built and what it takes to build this type of system, they're either going to say, oh my gosh, that's so easy, I can do it myself. Sign me up for the tools. I got this. Or they're going to say, oh my gosh, I don't have the 5 years to learn to build this whole system myself. Can I just pay you to do it? And then now you already have this pre-built snapshot. So that paying you to do it is actually just paying you to like upload the snapshot and then give them the tools. So yeah. So you're actually, by creating that course, you're kind of allowing them to pre-qualify and sell themselves, because they're either going to be able to do it themselves or they need you to do it for them.
I never thought about that. Okay. Yeah. Definitely going to do that.
Yeah. That's how, like, if you notice every webinar you've ever been to where they sell those like done for you systems, they break it down and show you everything that they're doing. And they're doing that for two reasons. One, it usually is a complicated system that takes experience and trial and error to build properly. But also it's a little bit of like, most people are not going to want to go through all the trouble to do that. And so it's, the only thing that I think Alex Hermosi, whatever, he said the only thing that beats free is fast. And it's so true. It's like you maybe you're not giving it away for free, but that fast selling point, that's huge.
Copy.
Yeah.
Can I comment on that?
Sure.
And I was going to say also, just from a content standpoint, then that's like really valuable content because you're actually showing how to do the whole thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. It's great positioning.
Copy. I'm definitely going to do that because I just got my lens coming in. So, because I'm about to take my video to a whole nother level.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to take my video to
leveling up.
Yeah. So we're excited. Appreciate everyone here, and Bridget, thank you as much.
Yeah.
I remember where I was and now where I'm at is this. It's exciting progress.
It's cool. It's cool. I love to see the growth. It makes me just, it's like the fire. Like, I just want to keep doing it. It's so fun. I just love it. It's so rewarding. Miss Maria, I see your hand up. I didn't miss you.
I know. I don't know where to start. I just want to say hi first, everyone.
Hi.
Second, I want to congratulate you on delivering that beautiful blue baby.
Thank you so much.
She's a beauty. And congratulations to Terry. And then I want to say thank you, Bridget, because you've led me to get that fire in my belly, and now I'm able to do stuff. I know you've been watching. They're not perfect, and I would say it's not perfect. And I have the worst, Terry, I have the worst recording equipment. And Ray, I still haven't done OBS. I'm working on it. But when I try to record a video, it takes me like 2 or 3 times, only because my computer is not recording it correctly. And then when I play it back, it's all stalled. It's like it freezes. I'm speaking and the picture freezes, and I'm like, oh my God. But I am determined to get it done. And to let everyone know, I put myself on a challenge. No one did it, me. And today would be the end of the 2 weeks. Well, I'm not ending it, but for 2 weeks solid. Today I have to make a video. I've been making a video every day and uploading it to Facebook, to YouTube, Rumble, Twitter, LinkedIn, everywhere. And they're not the best. And sometimes I upload them late because I have just thought of the idea. And I'm like, okay, what do I talk about today? And it's getting a little bit of traction. I even got my first comment on YouTube. I don't know if it was a positive or negative. I couldn't figure it out, but I thanked her anyway. So So,
in the long run, the algorithm works the same, whether it's positive or negative.
I know, and I have the worst equipment. I'm using my computer. I don't have a camera. I don't have a mic. I don't even know. I'm just trying. I'm just doing it. And then that's all. And I'm making mistakes, and I'm telling people I'm making mistakes, but what can I do? And I'm trying to keep in mind the value ladder you told us about, where I just, give information, and then I kind of try to sell a little bit. Some of my products have no affiliate links or anything to them. But the point is, thank you. I think if I hadn't been here from the beginning, I would never have gotten to this level. And it's not a big level, but it's my little level. I don't want to cry, so I'm going to go off camera right now.
I know, Maria, I wouldn't cry because I am so proud of you. I know that it took like a lot for you to even create the first video. And you're such a walking, talking example of exactly what you should do. It doesn't have to be perfect. You just have to do it. You have to step outside your comfort zone, and you have to make the videos. And I think your videos are awesome. I love all the things that you're sharing. It's like, oh, I just found this super cool thing. And that's exactly what you should do. Like, you don't have to be, we don't really like we don't resonate really with like rich, famous people who are talking about, look at my private jet that I'm flying to, Bermuda for the best steak in the world. Like, we don't care about that stuff. We care about like real people. Most of us don't even think about private jets. We think about paying our bills and having enough money to like work from home doing something that we love. So I'm so proud of you. I absolutely love it. I think you're rocking it out. And if I talk more about it, I'll probably start crying too. So super proud of you. Keck, I did see your hand up.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. I had to get off for a minute. Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations, Maria. I love just how you're overcoming all those things. You don't have the perfect equipment and stuff, and you're just moving forward. And that's what it's about, So yeah, awesome. Keep it up.
Yeah. I know Keck remembers when we were when we were working together and we had to make our first videos in our groups. We were so nervous.
Oh my
And
gosh.
you know, like we went live in the group without even like anyone in it because we were just so nervous. And it was like, you know, we had technical issues and it was just like, I mean, I was sweating bullets. I don't even hardly remember what I talked about. It was just so bad. But then I did it again and I did it again and I did it again. And now like, I mean, Keck and I could do like a million attendee webinar with like without breaking a sweat. But
It
it
feels
you
like
have
it's
to do
getting-
it.
It feels like it's getting easier.
Yeah.
It does now. Now, if I can level up to good equipment, that it might be better, but it's not as bad. I feel that as I'm recording, I'm gonna have more confidence and I'm
Mhm.
more. It's easier. It seems
Yeah.
a lot easier right now. And yeah, I thought, you know, well, I have some ideas, but I just get them out there and they're just coming to me. I'm like, what am I gonna? I'd say what am I gonna talk about it, but I don't dwell on it. I just wait and then it appears.
Mhm.
I figured I'm being led and that's what I have to do.
Mhm.
Just listen to my gut and just do it. But I really don't think if I had been here, I'd be in the same situation. I'd be more in a desperate situation trying to figure this out. What am I doing? What am I doing? But I feel confident. And that's what I
Yay.
That's
I'm so
awesome.
glad.
think.
Yeah, I'm so
Yeah,
glad.
and you know, after you do like 100 or 200, you know, then you kind of seriously, you know, you really then it's like you kind of fall into the groove and you think, oh, 100. But if you're going to be doing them regularly, you're going to keep doing this. You're definitely going to do a couple hundred. So just, you know, when you get there, it's just you like you get over the hump, you know.
Mhm.
But what I was going to say is that
Read
it
from
seems
here.
like you all have like fathoms
Close.
following you around on the Zoom thing.
Oh,
What
heck.
is that?
You don't
What is
have
that all
Fathom?
about?
Oh
I
my
don't know. I'm
gosh.
like, who are all these people with no cameras? I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on
So
here?
let me send you an invite because I'm not sure if they are allowing people to like if you have to be, sometimes there's like a wait list or whatever. So let me send you an invite.
Okay,
But
what is it even?
Fathom is a super cool tool. It actually integrates with Google Meet now, as well as there's my little, I got points for inviting people. But it's like
Zoom.
yeah, it works with Zoom too. And it creates like a recording of the video automatically. Like I can show you here, like our meeting yesterday. And then, so it creates it automatically. And then it also has the transcript. So like, here's yesterday's open office hours. It shows like when people were sharing their screen, has all the transcripts. You have like, you know, the recording obviously, but it makes it really cool. Like when you're doing
Wow.
consultations and coaching sessions and like, so everyone who joins the Zoom, it automatically will, like when the meeting's over, it'll automatically email them a link to the recording and the transcript and all of that. And you can do some really advanced things like
Wow.
color code. It'll even tell you basically if you're talking too much. It'll come up and say like your monologue is at like 60% of the video or whatever.
Right. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it just pulled up, so it has sign up for free. So yeah, I guess I'll
Yeah.
sign up. Well, that's cool.
Yeah, it's
All
totally
right.
free too.
Wow,
Yeah.
cool.
I love
Nice.
the highlight button on there where you can like highlight, like if you start talking, I can like highlight Bridget and then it'll give you a video clip of just that part that you highlighted.
Oh, that's cool. I hadn't even used that yet.
Yeah, it's really cool. Like you can break up a whole training into segments without having to go to CapCut and do all this editing and stuff. I mean, you can do it right there.
Oh, that's cool.
Really cool.
So I just highlighted you, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
So I'm curious if I can ask, is anybody here like targeting business solutions for like home service providers?
McCall works with electricians. Terry's focusing on affiliate, but I think he, I'm not sure if he has narrowed down his real estate and solar, so I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
What about the rest
Okay.
of you guys?
Not yet.
Yeah, I'm doing the solar with the roofing. So I'm doing like tagging in the roofing.
Cool.
Because it goes right with my solar.
Yeah, well, that's true. Yeah, absolutely.
Go right.
Hey,
So
Yeah,
Terry,
So roofing and pooling companies, pooling.
Roofing and solar
Pool.
companies? Or you say
Well,
pool?
so I got the solar is what I've been focused as far as with affiliates and stuff. But since I'm doing solar, that kind of corresponds with the solar is roofing and pool companies, pools, because pools deal with homes.
Right.
So that's where I said, well, let me target pools, especially here in Texas. You know, I'm targeting with pool companies. So I kind of like reach out to them. So I use HighLevel Suite to reach out to them to do that automation part of it. And then I come back and, hey, do you have a solar department? Right, with the pool company and roofing company. And then therefore now, then I cross over and say, well, how do you get your leads, right? So I kind of like blend that all in, but I stick to one thing first because you get them confused if you kind of come with too many things. So I come with, hey, do you have a solar department? And then from there, once I correspond with them from that standpoint, and I said, you know, I have a system that we done for you system with adding the solar department that don't cost you anything. And that they love the part, don't cost them anything.
Well, I bet they do. Yeah. That's the hook, right?
But it kind of opens the door and conversation, you know, and I just want to have conversations. So I have discovery calls. And what I'm setting up now is my auto booking bot where you book my calendar with that, and I just have calls, right? And my focus is getting a group of them on because I'd rather do the one-to-many, like Alex Homorzy talks about, and they just sticks in my hand. I can either do one-on-one or one-to-many. So I kind of have like a little group setting in the appointment. So when somebody book, I can book 3 or 4 or 5 on that same day, and I get on a Zoom call. That's my
smart.
focus point.
Hey, Terry, are you into the solar panels going in at the same time the roof goes in and it's all one installation?
Yep.
Well, that is so cool because if you're building or having to re-roof your house, and you get that done, and here in Texas you get extra benefits from the government and all that. It is fantastic.
Absolutely. So I have it set up where that'll get all included. So a person need a roof, we can have that all included in there. And then they get, like you said, different benefits. In certain states give a lot of benefits for that. I mean, tax breaks and stuff. So even from a personal tax break or from your property tax break.
Yeah.
So,
you know, real estate agents are really a great, they're great people to have in your network. Because if you provide any type of marketing or even home services yourself, real estate agents are amazing when it comes to referrals and getting leads. Because every real estate agent at some point, they need to have a lawn care guy basically on tap. They need to have like roofing people, different construction people, you know, HVAC people. They run into situations where they can easily refer because they're like the direct contact. If you're trying to sell your house and you have issues, they're the first ones to know about the issues. So definitely I would network with a lot of real estate agents if you're in the home services business. But also, Terry, since you were talking about that, did you guys hear that now they're having like, there's a place in Michigan that has like a solar road. So like it charges.
Michigan, that's where I'm from.
Yeah, it gets like electricity from the sun and charges the road. So can you imagine?
Where's that at, Maria?
Yeah, Maria, have you heard from us?
Corktown.
Oh, where
is it?
It's in Corktown.
Oh, Corktown. Yeah, it's not far from me.
Where's Corktown? I ain't never. What is Corktown?
That's Southwest Detroit. Southwest Detroit.
Oh, Southwest. Okay, say Southwest in a minute.
Toward Southwest, but not in Southwest. A little outside.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Are you in that area, Maria?
Yeah, I'm not far. 20 minutes.
Okay. I grew up in Saginaw.
Saginaw.
I
went to school up that way in Midland.
Oh yeah, right next door.
Yeah.
I'm in Southfield.
Okay, Southfield.
Right off of 9 Mile.
Yeah.
Right down the
Okay.
street from me, Maria.
Who knew
Right.
Michigan
You're
was
in
the center
Ferndale.
of the world? Look at
Yeah,
that.
friends. I got friends all over there. Frankie, you're in Michigan too?
You're in Ferndale.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
right down the
cool.
street. Just
Yeah.
take 9 Mile down there, right there.
I do have a question.
Let me get Ray, and then I'll
Okay.
come back to you. Ray's been patiently waiting.
I'm sorry, Ray.
So,
I
you're
I
fine.
really want to show you 2 specific shortcuts You know, I deal in shortcuts, and two specific things that are, I could show you 20 today, but two that are just really got me, and I love it. So
All right, cool.
I'll go ahead and go with Terry, and because Terry's probably doing business, I'm just doing fun.
Oh. Terry, go ahead, and we'll come back to Ray. Ray can
dealing with community, because I'm looking at structure and everything. I'm getting there. So the month of December, I'm doing all my studying and stuff and getting structure ready for launch in January with podcasting and things of that nature. So I'm getting all that ready. But looking at the community, I seen how you did that. Different from the client portal. Is that two different prospects from a client logging into their stuff, and the community is a separate? Well, I know it's separate, but to a degree, how do you utilizing it to where I saw you say you're not doing no more noisy, but more so through the membership your community?
Yeah, we when I first started with HighLevel, we didn't have communities. So I purchased Noisy, which you guys still all have a Noisy account. You can use it for your own clients. You can create unlimited groups and public channels and hosting, all that stuff. You guys can still use all of that. I'm not taking that away. But for monitoring the questions, though, I want to utilize the communities because we now have that feature. But I love that it's like integrated now. Like you go to one link and we have the community conversation, we have the courses, and then of course any affiliate opportunities that are in there. So when you if you go to set the communities, and I can show you here, when you set that domain, you're actually going to set it in the client portal, but no matter where you go, it's going to kind of route you back to the same place. So let me show you what I mean here. So if you go to communities and you go to settings, when you click there, you'll see it's like you're going to enter in your domain, right? But if I go to, let me see, where's site or marketing, memberships. If I go to, where is it? Client portal is in sites. Yeah. If I go to client portal and I go to domain setup, it's the same thing. So, and it's the same record. So it's even though it looks like it's different, it's actually the same. Hopefully they're going to kind of streamline that a little bit more since they've released these at different times and put them in different places. So that's your domain. Okay. That's how you're going to set the domain. When you want to create the communities, you're going to just go to, for example, you go to settings. You'll go to your memberships and communities, and then you'll create your group, right? So it's when you connect the domain there, and then you would create your group here. Did that answer your question?
Okay, so I could create unlimited groups?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So if somebody like in one of my sub accounts, they can see the number of groups, the different groups?
So it's available in each sub account. So every sub account can create unlimited groups. So for example, and there's automations now. I just saw that like 2 days ago.
Yeah, I was seeing it.
So what you would do is just like with the courses where you would grant access to an offer, you're going to grant access to a group. So they're going to get that.
Okay, I'm there now.
Now, if you don't want them to access courses, then you don't have to add the courses. Let me show you here. But so for example, like if I go in here, and then I go to the learning, you'll see here that I can add courses, right? So I don't have to add them there. I could, if I want to, make them go here, but that would be, they would have to have access to the courses. So they would need to have an offer granted to them using the same email address for them to be able to access courses here. Really, it's kind of irrelevant because now we have courses here. So like you could keep them separate or you could make them one and the same.
So each group could have its own courses?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
OMG.
Yeah, like you can see here for our vision. Yeah, and then for certified partners only, they're not members of the program, but they do have their own module of the like training and things like that.
Okay, so I can have certain groups, and then based on whatever I want to put the content or whatever part of this group, then that'll be in there, and you got to have, I could give access to who I want to have in that group.
Yep.
So on my Facebook groups, if I have numerous of Facebook groups, I can create that same profile in here.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all I needed to know. Thank you very much.
And, you know, a lot of people do ask, like, should I use communities? Should I use Facebook? What I think is Facebook is super great as far as like outreach, you know, like when you're promoting and you're, you know, trying to get leads and things like that. But once they become a customer or a client, then it's great to have your own private community, because then you can like share resources. You can like give them a more kind of VIP experience, because it's a place that you monitor all the time. Not that you don't really monitor Facebook, but it's kind of everyone on Facebook. But it's like an exclusive community when you're using your own community. Plus, just like we talked about with the proposals, the positioning, the way that your business appears when you have all of these like assets created for your community, all these resources that you have created to help them, it just really takes you to a whole nother level.
All right, Ray, I know you got, just give me one more question. So Bridget, based on this, I can set up my content, which is my intellectual property, let them know on Facebook, hey, if you want to be a part, you need to be a part of my community, you're going to get extra access to extra training through this portal when you become part of our program. But my outreach is through Facebook. But the content, because if I put it on Facebook, anybody could grab it. But if I put it here, it's locked.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right. I'm gonna have to put that on my list.
I love how, like, when you have the communities, like that discussion area in the same place as your courses, it's so much nicer. And I know we have comments in courses, but I think that it's so much better in that, like, the discussion area, so that everyone can see, instead of commenting just on like one video that only the people who click on the video can see, when it's in that discussion area. Because I know that as the person like running the community, there's lots of the same questions. And so, of course, we want to try to address those so they don't have to ask the question. But there are lots of same questions. So I think it's so cool that one person can ask the question, everybody can see, and then see the answer also. So it's like, oh, that was a good question. I wanted to know the answer. And so you have that one place where everything is like, everyone is used to going to ask questions.
My last question, and then I'm done.
Yeah.
So basically, every business coach needs to have their own community.
For sure.
Oh, I need to demo that.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, making sure I'm thinking right, because I'm like, I could throw a video out there just showing how to create that in all my business coaches. Hey, you need to. Yes, that's a new product.
Yeah. Yep, exactly.
Thank you.
All right, Ray, show us these golden nuggets that you got.
Let me lower my hand. Let me tell you that you guys are my community right now, and I'm in the rehearsal stage. But this is something I found out in the last few days that I just really like. There are 2 or 3 things. We've talked about how you can access your clipboard by Windows V. That's a quick way to just hold the Windows key down and hit V. And so here's, I guess may I share my screen?
Sure.
Okay, share screen. And here we go. Did anybody see my screen?
I see your PowerPoint files.
Yeah, I don't know why it shifted, but you can see everything I've got going that's up. Where's the Zoom? Oh, no? Okay, let me unshare my screen. This is no good. I'm going to share the other screen because it won't matter. But I figured this other screen would be. Okay, there I am. Can you see? No, you can't. Okay, you should be able to see my left-hand screen. And so.
I see your desktop and your video.
All of that, yeah. Okay, I'll do it this way then. One of the coolest things in the world is the Windows and the plus key. Just hit Windows and tap the plus key. And I had it over on the other screen because I was going to show that other screen. It brings up something called the magnifier, but there's a whole ton of things in there. We've been here before. And so this is really cool. You click on this one here, and you read from here. And so you could also do the Control Alt left mouse. But anyway, you click on that and then you highlight
Now is
something.
the time for all good men to come to the aid of their country.
I'm sure you heard that, but anyway, anything you want to do, you can just.
Now is the time for all good men to come to the aid of their country.
So I do a lot of studying, and if I had a thing here, I could highlight and it just let it read to me while I'm doing something else, and that is really cool. It's built into all the Microsoft Office products, and so you can do that in PowerPoint or other things too. Just highlight it and click it, and away you go. You can stop
So
it.
you said that's Windows plus.
Say again.
Windows and the plus sign.
Yeah, Windows Plus will bring the magnifier out. Okay, now if you hit the plus again or hit this plus, it will raise your screen to whatever, and you can go over to my other side. This is the other side that you were looking at a minute ago. And if I have two screens, of course, and you can minus it or you can make it 300, 400%. Now, for people who have a little bit of visual difficulties, you can bring it back down. But that was just only part of it. That's the magnifier. And you just highlight what you want to do and ask it to read it, and it'll read it. And you can also go into the settings and change the voice if you don't like the voice as well. So that's one thing. But this one is really cooler than I ever thought it was going to be. Let me get that out of the way, maybe. And I am going to hit something that is so cool. It is the Windows Shift S. And let's see, first, before I do that, let me show you that it messed me up that I had to shift over screens. So I'm sharing the wrong screen. But if you hit the Windows key and the Shift key and then tap S, it's the same as the snippet tool. And both my screens are blackened out or grayed out. And so I can snip just about anything I want to snip, and watch what happens. It'll snip it. I'll just get that part of it. Just any part you want to get. I'm going to get maybe that much. Okay. Now that immediately went to my clipboard. And so if I hit Windows V, you can see there it is. It's in my clipboard. Not only that, though, I can go. Oh, I'm sorry. You didn't see the clipboard because it was on the other side, the other screen. But knowing that it's in my clipboard, I can do paste. And paste, everybody knows, is Control V. And there's what I just pasted. That's what I just highlighted and snipped. So the shortcut is Windows Shift S, Windows Shift S. And I'm making a video on that. I won't be using two screens. I'll just be using one. But if you do Windows and Shift and S, that goes right to the snipping tool. And whatever snipping tool you've got going, you can just snip this part, and it's immediately in some place that you could paste. And so in this deal here, I'm going to paste it, and I just snipped that, and you can paste it. That helps when you're trying to capture some stuff on the fly, and you can't think of what to do to call up your snipping tool. And of course, it's down here somewhere, but I can't find it. And so if you just kind of get used to that one, Windows Shift S, it will allow you very quick access to something, and it's in your clipboard. So there's a ton more, but that's all I'll share today. And it's really cool.
Yeah, that was a good one because I use that snippet tool all the time.
Windows Shift S, just a moment, just one moment. Please, I'm going to go to a new page. I'm not sharing anymore, am I? Okay. Shoot. Anyway, let me share to show you what I just clipped.
You know, Ray, while you're doing that, when I was at the event, there were several people that I was talking to, and just you guys came up like a few times. And I swear there were so many people that were talking about Ray and Maria, especially. They were like, oh, who's that? Oh yeah, Ray. Oh, and Maria.
You're kidding.
Like, yeah, they know. You don't underestimate the power of, when you guys are live here and people are watching, they notice you just like they notice me.
So I was playing with this while we were talking today, and I just hey, I'll go over and get Keck, and there's Frankie. And so you can capture just about anything you want to with that quick snipping tool. It's worth its weight in gold. So I will unshare now again and let you have it back. Thanks.
Yep. I love it. Good job, Ray.
Yeah, those would be great content too. Just do videos like you just did with us on those things. That's great.
Well, that's
man.
what I'm trying to do, but grandkids and great grandkids get in the way.
Yeah. Well, just point the camera a little higher.
Yep, I tell him all the time, and he shares that stuff in the open office. I'm like, you know what? You should just take this recording, edit it, and then just call it your own, because you just did it. It's that easy. Maria, you need to help me push Ray to get these videos out. Follow Maria's example. She's a shining star.
Ray just trying to be perfect. Ray, just get it out there.
Okay, I'll tell you what.
Mine are really ridiculous because I no light, nothing. So just do it, Ray. Let's do it together.
My goal this weekend then is to build 5 for you, and I'll show all of you on my Facebook. I mean my YouTube videos. I'll show you 5 YouTube videos on Monday. Is that okay?
Cool.
Yeah.
I don't have any recorded that I really like, so I'm gonna do 5 this weekend.
Hey, let me encourage you too that, if you are trying to like get them perfect and edit them down and stuff like that, you don't have to do that at all. I mean, like what you just did here when you're like, oh, you can't see it because it went to the other screen, crap. Well, it's down there somewhere. I lost it. That's all good. Keep that all in the video. People relate to that. You know what I mean?
That's so true.
That's how they get to know you and stuff. Yeah. And that's way more attractive to people. So if that's something that's holding you back, just don't let it. Just upload the whole thing. It's all good.
Yeah, those little things that we think are mistakes are actually endearing things to the people that are watching, because they're like, I just love that you're not trying to be perfect, because none of us are perfect. And it's like, I know that Maria is like, oh, I'm so worried to create a video because I don't want to be perfect. And it's like, then she just creates the video, and maybe they're not perfect, but the people that are watching don't care about that, because they love to see how you fix problems, but they also just identify with you, because if they've made 1,000 videos or 0 videos, when you say, oh man, that didn't work out, they're like, oh, that would probably happen to me too. Or, oh, that's happened to me so many times.
Yeah.
So yeah, don't be afraid of that. That's why I go live. It's like, I'm so imperfect. You guys see all of my mistakes, and it's just how it is. Just get the content out there. That's what people will like.
Yep.
Miss Maria?
I just wanted to ask a quick question. I'm confused on it's with posting videos in Facebook. I know we talked about it before. You said to put them in your group and then get people to go there to watch them. But I'm trying to build an audience, which I don't have a big one. At what point will that hurt me if I keep posting these videos, or maybe it will never hurt my account, my personal profile, because that's where I'm posting the videos.
It'll never hurt it.
It does. Okay, because Facebook gets picky, and I'm wondering, should I just put them? Is it okay to put the same videos in my group also in both places, or just overkill?
I was going live to my profile, my Facebook business page, and my group at the same time using Restream with the same exact video, and I did that for like 3 years. I never had an issue with that.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and post them there. The only thing is to get them. I'm thinking, one of the incentives could be this, what is it, Phantom, to have people say, well, I can give you a free, and that's going to be another video. Now that you described it, I'm doing that for Monday, because today I have a video already. But
just think about this. Every time you want someone to take an action, give them something in exchange for that action. So if you're like on your Facebook profile and you want them to go to your group, then say, and if you join my group, I'm going to give you this. And then, of course, make sure that you give it to them. And then the next step in the group, if you sign up for this, I'm going to give you this. Or if you do this, I'm going to give you this. It's always, you always want to give something to someone because you're asking for something. So you want to definitely give something back, but you want it to be so much more valuable than what you're asking them for.
Okay, thank you.
So yeah, you have join my group, get a free Messenger account. Join my group, get a free checklist of my top best affiliate opportunities, or join my group and whatever. Cool. Anybody else have anything today? Good questions. No? All right. Well, I will definitely let you go. Thank you all so much for joining me. I'm sure you're probably going to see. Oh, gosh, thank you. Thank you so much.
I think this is
the wheels are.
Thank you. I appreciate
She's getting too big for the wheel now with all those subs she has.
Yeah.
Right. Never.
Bring out the wheel.
Exactly. All right. So let's see who we have here. We have, we have Ray and Janai. And we have Frankie.
By the way, Maria, you just got a new subscriber.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Hey, Maria, can you put it in the best place to go to get your stuff in the chat? And I'll go there. I know I've got it somewhere, but I may have lost it.
I'm looking for it.
Maria's going to have all kinds of subscribers. She's sharing some good tips too. So it's worth it. Maria's got the value train going on. Ricky. All right. Here, I think. And Terry. All right. So I think I have everyone. I'm going to call your names to make sure I didn't miss anyone. Let's see here. All right. So we have Ray, Janai, Frankie, Keck, McCall, Ricky, and Terry. Did I miss anyone?
I think so.
I feel like there's a lot more. Maybe it's just all the fathoms that I'm seeing. All right. So if you are new, just so that you know, whoever, I'm going to spin the wheel, and then whoever you guys get the chance to win every time you join our weekly Q&A session. If you're watching anywhere else and you're a member, you do have to be in the Zoom to be entered in here. But the prize will be 2 reseller licenses added to your accounts, or you get a 30-minute private consultation with me. So I'm going to go ahead and spin.
You missed me.
Ah, Maria. I think you were on my mind. I just assumed you were already on the list. Everybody else? Did I miss anyone? Okay. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Terry, have you ever won?
Hey.
This is my second one, so thank you, Maria, for rubbing my shoulder there, rubbing it off for me. I appreciate you.
You're welcome, Terry.
Maria's like, I'm just gonna put the vibe out there.
I'll take a consult.
All right. I will send you the email to book as soon as we're done here. Did you guys have anything else that I can help you with before we go for the weekend? I
just see your purple wall coming together back there.
I know. I was so excited. I wanted to show you guys, but I had to order something else to complete the whole thing. So I can't show it yet, but it's coming together. It's looking really good. I did want to kind of give you a little sneak peek of what we're going to talk about next week. I know that a lot of you guys have seen this. Okay, the AI content tool that you can embed in your HighLevel agencies, or you can just share the link or embed. I have mine embedded in a blog, but I am going to show you next week how to create this for yourself. Okay, so this is going to be super, super cool. You guys are going to love this. I have some really cool ideas. You're going to love it. All right, so anything else before we go? One last try. All right. Thank you all so much for joining me, and I will see you Monday. Same time, same place. Go make your vision a reality.